Subscribe to our YouTube channel for in-depth interviews of India Inc. and press the bell icon so that you do not miss our updates.
Hello and welcome to Nirmal Bang, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Hiral Dadia. We have with us Kunal Shah, Head of Commodities Research, joining in. Kunal, welcome to the show. Clearly, if you go to see last week, the US dollar hovered around the 90 mark, which is slightly higher than the 4-month low of 89.64 that it touched last Friday. The 10-year US yields have been stable at around 1.6, and the 10-year break-even inflation rate has been nearly flat at 2.45. What's the kind of movement are we expecting on the dollar this week?
Okay, so there is no major bearish trigger for the US dollar, and I expect the weakness to continue in US dollar, and it is going to weaken further. Again, 89.50 is what I'm eyeing, and 89. You can see because of that, Indian rupee also is likely to appreciate. Weakness in dollar and appreciation in Indian rupee is likely to continue.
Right. So with this, what's the kind of impact we could see with regards to where gold and silver go? Because clearly, if you go to see bullion prices extended weekly gains after witnessing a minor correction midweek last week. Overall, if you go to see again, precious metals have traded higher. Gold has reported its fourth straight weekly gain and reported the best month in the last 10 months. Do you think bullion prices could extend the rally after US inflation data has beat expectations and the expansion that we've seen on the Fed balance sheet?
Yes, I think the outlook of gold and silver continue to remain bullish, and I'm expecting both of them to really move up from here. So gold convincingly trading above $1,900. Same with the silver trading about $28. So we can see some up move in gold from here. 49,500 for the August contract is what I'm eyeing this week, and as far as silver is concerned, silver can really move up and test levels of 72,500 to 72,800 in 1 or 2 days. So
Hmm.
expecting bullish trend to continue in gold and silver.
Right. With this, Kunal, if you see oil futures, they've been trading in a tight range in the last 3 months. If you see global markets as a whole, a couple of factors that we've been considering right now is the OPEC Plus meeting, US-Iran talks, as well as the demand recovery. These are three factors that could decide crude oil prices from here on. What's your anticipation?
Well, I'm anticipating oil to, continue to remain under up move till the OPEC Iran decision has come up, because overall commodity today, Chinese data have been very bullish. Manufacturing PMI of China is expected. It came higher than expected, so it means that still the economic expansion continues. So sentimentally, oil can move up for the day. 49.20, 49.30 are kind of levels what you can see during intraday. Same with case with the metals today. The US markets are closed, so you may
Hmm.
not see a major move, but copper can move up and test levels of 775. Nickel can move up and test levels of 1340, 1342. Zinc can move up and test levels of 240. So these are what I'm expecting, in today's evening session. But since, like I said, US markets are off, so don't expect major fireworks.
Right. And Kunal, a question coming in, should we be cautious with regards to gold and silver as Fed might start its taper talks?
No, because see, the problem is when you do the taper talks, when the taper talk starts, at that time there can be sentimental correction, but gold and silver will not correct more because if you look at the when the tapering talk starts, the bond yield will further, gradually intensify. So that can lead to some profit taking, but eventually US real rates are in -2% right now. So there
Hmm.
is no way gold and silver can, crash. Whenever there is a correction, whenever there is a downside, it is buy a dips market. So I am of the very firm view, not to worry at all and stay long.
Right. So stay long. That's the word coming in with regards to where gold and silver go. And the last question is, so which is the best bet commodity you see today?
Okay, so when you ask me for the day, I would say that today, if you want to trade, I'm banking on gold. Gold will surprise everyone on the upside. So you can buy gold, and from current market price, 200 to 250 rupees upside is what you can see bare minimum.
Right. All right, Kunal. All right. Thank you, participants, as well, for joining us. Thank you so much.